In the Are You Ready for More section of this problem, we are first asked to explain why the statement C of t plus h of t is less than or equal to 100 must be true. Well, remember, h of t is the percentage of people that have a landline, or the percentage of households, sorry. But C of t was defined a little more specifically. C of t was the percentage of homes that had only a cell phone. So in other words, if you have both a cell phone and a landline, you are not counted in the C of t, so this percent that have only a cell phone. So that makes it impossible for the two of these together to be more than 100%. Let's say, for example, that the percentage of people with a landline was like 70%. Even if tons of people had cell phones, only 30% of those, right, the 30% that don't have the landline, could ever be counted in this C of t function. So these two together can only ever add up to 100% at most. Sorry, that N looks kind of like an H. 100% at most. The second question we're asked to think about is what value does C of t plus h of t appear to take between 2004 and 2017? Well, we're not going to calculate every single year here because there's a ton of different numbers we have to do, but we can look at a few. So for example, we already grabbed some numbers from the beginning, and I think we had said those were around 5% and 92%. So at the beginning, it looks like we're around 97% for those two added together. Now, at some points here, like for example in 2006, we estimated that was 85 plus 15, which is 100. Okay, so we've got 100% there for C plus H. Later on, we estimated somewhere in the high 90s again, and then in 2015, we estimated about 98%, 49 plus 49. At the end, 2017, it looks like we are again, let's see, this is probably about 44 or 45, and this is probably about 53 or 54, so we're probably around 97 or 98% there again. So it looks like the lowest number I can get when I add C plus H together is around 97%, and the highest number I can get is around 100%. So if I want to be fancy about this, I can say something like 97 is less than or equal to C of t plus H of t, which is less than 100 or equal to 100. Or in other words, C of t plus H of t is always between 97% and 100%. But there's not a lot going on inside of there, right? We're mostly in like the 98, 99, 100% range.